Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Treasures. I'm Connie, and it is Tuesday night. Woohoo! I'm a complete mess here, I have no idea. If you do not see that little red light button over here in the corner, you are watching replay. Hashtag replay, let me know that you are here. If you are watching and you're popping on, say hey, let me know. And I'm going to pull up over here like I normally do, and let's see how long it takes today. I ought to start a timer on this. Let's see. How is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let me just get this pulled up over here. Again, what's it doing? Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. And my nose is still, whew. Look, I believe in sharing, but not colds. That's just wrong. Alright, let me see. I see people popping on, but can't read. Hold on, let me get it pulled up here. What is it doing? I just said to boyfriend, hey Deline, how are you? Hey Rebecca, that's funny. That was the first comment I saw. That's too funny. I'm here. I might need like a nose catcher, but I'm here. Hey Deborah, how are you? Oh goodness gracious. I could say I didn't do anything today, but my gosh, I did too much today. And I did sleep in a little bit today because, well, I got up at 9. Oh, my eye's leaking. I got up at 9. You know, did the morning routine. And then I sat there and I was like, you know what? Hey, Mimi, how are you? Oh, well, happy birthday to her. I like that name, Casey. That's really, and I like how you spell it. That's neat. I love when people spell names differently. Not like, you know, off the wall, like my one friend's, her daughter's name's Lindsay, and she spells it Z-E-E instead of S-E-Y or however that normally spelled. So I think it's really cool. I love that. But I like that Casey. Unless I'm not pronouncing that right. Am I pronouncing it right? Because you know me, I'm just thinking as it says. Well, I would love to sing to her, but you really do not want to hear me sing. One of these days you'll hear me sing. I mean, I've sung a couple little notes here and there. Oh, Casey and Lacey, are they brothers? I mean, are they sisters? Twins, like, you know, from the same family? So I am saying it right. I like that, Lacey. See, now we had, our cat is named Callie, but I didn't get to name her. They're not from the same, oh, well, see, that's still cool, though. Because that reminds me of, like, twins, you know, like girl twins that somebody would have. They would name them Lacey and Casey. But my cat, I had, I don't know what you want to say. I don't want to use the S-T-O-L-E word, but I pretty much, you know, claimed her as mine. My cat came into my life when, hey, James! Caitlin, they spell it with N. Oh, just one N and not two N's. Yep. I was going to say, I had to double look at that, and I was like, oh, Caitlin, okay. So my cat came from a friend of mine. It was Mamba, and we changed it to Lacey. Yeah, I like Lacey better. Hey, Cheryl! Beth is killing me over here. I'm just going to let you know that right now. But Callie came from a friend of mine who I was cat sitting for. So we didn't get to name her, and she was already, I think, about 4 when we got her. So, you know, she already had her name. She was cool, but we changed the spelling of it. So I was like, I had to. So we spell it Kali instead of Cali. But it's all right. It's okay. Hey, Ralph, how are you? Stecky Poo Poo. He said poo poo. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Oh, that's good. Everybody's popping on. Good. I don't have to do anything. We can just talk. No, I'm just kidding. It's been a crazy day. Look, let me tell you first of all. Get up this morning. Whatever, you know, I slept in, got up. Ross was giving, because, you know, the first of the month, which I know it's the 3rd or 4th or whatever, this is the 3rd. Ross gives the kids, the dogs, their heartworm medicine and their flea pills. Yeah, Team Pink. Anyway, well, gives it to us. What's the dog's name? Sydney. She takes hers, no problem. Now they have 2 different brands. One is on HeartGuard and one's on I don't know. I have no clue. Iva something. We got it off of Pet Meds, whatever. But he ordered the wrong one this time, and Dudley doesn't care for it. So he gave it to Dudley. Dudley put it in his mouth and then drops it on the floor. Well, Sydney grabbed it and ate his too. So not only is the dosage higher, she's already had hers, plus that, I was like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So Ross is like, well, call the vet. I'm like, okay, so I called the vet to tell him exactly what happened, blah, blah, blah. And since they don't know much about the Iva, whatever it is, they know more about the HeartGuard, but they don't know about the Iva. They suggested that I call the number on the back of the box, which I did. Aw, Kit Kat. You should have held the K-I-T like the Kit Kat bar. But so far, nothing's happened. But I did call the number on the back of the box. So I was like, I'm going back and forth through the vet and that. But I did call the number on the back of the box, and they said that most likely, if anything should happen, she might get diarrhea, she might get upset stomach, she might be a little lethargic. Hi, Jody, how are you? Little lethargic, diarrhea, vomiting, things like that. And I said, okay, well, what should I look for that would, you know, target me to go to the emergency room with her? And they said, well, if she's convulsing or, you know, unresponsive, and I'm going, yeah, I mean, I know that. I'm looking for signs prior to that happening, you know what I mean? I was like, well, wait a minute, lady. I know that I'm not just going to sit there and watch a dog flip and flop around on the floor and convulse and stuff and go, oh, okay, she's fine. I wanted something like, you know, should I look for, you know, her eyes changing color or this or that or her gums or something, but so far she's been fine. And they said most likely she will be fine, that dogs can tolerate that, and I'm going, well, this just brings curiosity to me that why is there a, and they said, and this is what I didn't know too, that they said with heartworm pills, they're only in their system for 48 hours and then they're done. So if they have like a heartworm or whatever the case is, you know, blah, 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 it kills it and then it leaves their system. So I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting to know. I was like, I didn't want my poor baby's heart to explode because now she's had, because they do say that if the animal has a heartworm a heartworm, and you give them the medicine, that it can make their heart explode. Okay, I'm not having any of that. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if I'm giving her pretty much 3 doses, because she's on a 25 to 40 pound, and he's on a 50 to 100 pound, I'm like, that's a lot of medicine to be putting into one little puppy. Then they said, well, the Ivermed, whatever it's called, also has chicken base, and where HeartGuard is beef base. So she goes, she might have a reaction to the chicken. I said, oh no, heck, she's eaten chicken before. That wasn't a concern. I was just concerned there's too much medicine in there. But anyway. So how are you guys doing tonight? Do you guys have any exciting ventures, fun-filled, you know, that's just how I want to wake up in the morning kind of day. I might as well get this started off. You start that off. Good Lord. You know, you never realize your nose can hold so much snot. That's all I've been doing all day. I really knew... I said it yesterday, I need to get the Blistex out and put the, I used the, and my friend was using Vaseline all weekend, but I usually use the Blistex so it doesn't get your nose so chapped and sore, because that really starts to hurt. Ugh. But, I mean, I feel fine, I just feel drained out. So we are just going to do, you know, I do craft. I don't know if you guys know that. Besides running my mouth, I do craft. I have this cute little sign that decal that we made. And you guys, if you ever need, see me use a decal or something, I do sell them, okay? These can be purchased. It doesn't mean, oh, well, I can't do that craft because I can't get that decal. That can be arranged, you know, this is what I do. So, and then we can customize it. If you wanted a bigger one, we can do a bigger one. If you want a smaller one, like a 5x7, this is an 8x10. This fits perfect on an 8x10 board. This is what we're going to do tonight. So, like, if you ever see any of the decals that I do, just ask. And just to let you know, like if we did that farmer's one or the family one, they come pre-weeded and with contact paper on it. So, you wouldn't do all that. But... here's the thing with them, if there's pieces that are missing, like I had to go back in and grab them, they will be, like, for example, this little guy, his little foot's missing right there. I will provide you with this, and it'll be that, and then you'd have to put him in like I do. So I'm not going to reprint and reprint and reprint, I mean, for different things. Now, I mean, if the whole thing's screwed up, of course I'm going to recut it. No, not all. My boyfriend had 5 days of radiation and 2 Fridays of... Oh. How's he doing, Rebecca? Chemotherapy scares me. I have a friend going through it, and she seems to be having a very, 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 very hard time with it. No, I'm not sure, but how's he taking it? How's he doing with it? And I don't think she's had any radiation, but she's had, it's in the 40s here, but should get a high of 70s by Monday. Girl, where are you at, Maria? 40s. It was actually really nice here today, and I know I still have a sweatshirt on. I live in sweatshirts. I'm going to tell you, hello, Virginia, how are you? Hey, guys, remember, I am still doing the 50 Friends in 50 States, so just remember, if you're watching and you invite somebody from another state, if doesn't matter what state it's from, if you invite them, you're entered and they're entered. If it is a state that is not colored in, I will color it in, and we go from there. But, you know, once I get all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, because that is the 50 states, then I do the drawing. So, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh my God, what is wrong with Mother Nature? This is spring. This is supposed to be, hey, Teresa. Let's all go choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Teresa's on her way home from Florida. She's on a train right now. It's one thing good about the trains rather than the planes. I mean, the planes you get there faster, but trains you can sit there and be on the internet and, you know, do all that good stuff. I can make a train sound, I think. I don't know. I'm never going to watch that replay, but if she don't give me a correct time, she might not get picked up at the train station tomorrow. She told us 4:30, and the next thing I know, she's telling us 3:45, and I said, I don't know. Give her a Xanax to straighten her butt up. You know how it is. It's just how it is. Yeah, I don't know. Mother Nature needs something. Come on, seriously. This weather is just crazy. So yeah, just remember, 50 stones in 50 states, sprinkle spread. If you have sprinkled this video, or this live, let me know because you'll be in the drawing for the end of the month. Fried pickles. She is teasing me. She's holding them fried pickles in front of me. We'll say this. She'll be the reason why I come on late tomorrow night. I'm telling you. Told you guys I either have a huge project to do tomorrow night, or I have a semi-huge one, or well, not even huge. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one I'm doing, but I cut something today, and let me just tell you, there are so many pieces to it that I cringe at it. No, you keep that nasty stuff. So, depending, we'll figure it out tomorrow depending on what we're going to do. But remember, if you sprinkle or spread this video, let me know because FB does not always show me at the end. It'll tell me, oh, 15 people sprinkled and I only see 7 people. So, just let me know. Yeah, but Mother Nature does need the Xanax, that's for darn sure. So we are going to paint this guy. We're just going to make a simple sign tonight. And I say this every single time. It's going to be short and sweet. Thank you, Rebecca. It's going to be short and sweet, and you know. That's right. Thank you. Even Ralph knows that. So, I say simple, short, sweet, and you know what? It always ends up that way. So remember, if you see a decal that I do, just ask about it. You can message me. You can private message me. You don't have to ask on this thing. Or you can, you know, if there's something you are looking for, it's the same thing too. But you know, it's never short, but it's okay. We enjoy you. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I have a tendency to run my mouth too much. That's the problem is. I always make something very simple into a 5-hour ordeal, but that's okay. That's okay. We enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Maria. That is awesome. Yep, just let me know. Virginia, too. Thank you so much. Yep, I just like to keep a little pad over here. That way, at the end of the night, I go back. Jody, invite her. Come on. Tell her to come join us. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh, then I'll have to actually, because I keep saying this. Watch. Oh, here it is. I was like, what did I do with it? I keep saying this. All right, so here's my 50 states. I said in Alaska and Hawaii it'll be on the back, but you know, we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, cool. That makes me happy. Hey, Tracy, how are you? So Jody, if you can get your sister to come follow, and all she has to do is come on. She can come on one of my posts. She can come on a live and just say, you know, she's from Hawaii and Jody sent me. Invited me. Not sent me. Invited me. But then I'll have to actually draw Hawaii and Alaska on the back. I'll probably just put the words. Or maybe, you know what? I have a Cricut. What am I talking about? I'm going to put them on the back. But see, that'll force me to do it. I haven't done it yet because I thought Alaska and Hawaii. That's what I... See? Ralph? I was going to say good minds think alike, but I'm scared to say that. Yep, I'm going to Cricut. I'm going to do that. Absolutely, I'm gonna do it. But let's tell her to hop on. Tell her to follow. She's got to hit the follow button, and then just tell her to hop on and say. I mean, she doesn't have to. I mean, she's gonna be in the drawing, so I mean, the point is I do want people to interact on my page. It's not that I just want you to just invite people. Just invite people. But the rule is if you're not on and your name is called, then, you know, you have 48 hours to contact me. So, I mean, it's always a good thing to be on. Does your sister live there? I mean, is she there, like... I mean, you're Jody, where are you from? I mean, I've seen in pictures from the girl weekend yet. You don't want to see pictures from the girl weekend. You do not want to see. No, we didn't do much. I mean, honestly, we went shopping. We just talked. I mean, we did throw. Let me say that quietly because I don't want to use the wrong thing. But you know the fake toys that shoot the little. I said the wrong word anyway. That have the little Nerf dart things to them. Cheryl and Becky did go buy some of them and, you know, tried to get us, and then they turned around, they went outside and were smoking. Oh, God, I wish they would stop. No, I'm just kidding. So when they came through the door, we got them. So we did have fun with that. I didn't think they were ever going to come on. Hey, Dorinda, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Ah. Alright, so let's get started. Because you know it'll take me 3 years to paint this, and then you know how that is. What color should I do this? James is on, he'll probably say pink. Do we have to have a light color because my decal's dark? What do you guys think? It doesn't have to be tan, it doesn't have to be... Oh, well, thank you so much for spreading the manure. Ralph. Thank you, Tracy. You guys are awesome for spreading. I appreciate every single one of you. James said pink. You know, I was actually thinking pink. We were talking about, see, you missed last night when we were doing what did I do last night? The doghouse. Because I was almost tempted just to paint it pink because I was really not liking it. Little puppy paws. Alright, should we do pink? I got Ralph, of course, and James, of course, saying pink. Rebecca says do lilacs. You have it. I have pink and I have purple. I mean, I have pink and I have lilac color. I'm gonna have to start getting some more paint colors. Still a little shook up. What happened? What happened, Dorinda? Oh no, are they okay? Look, I'm like, come on, Facebook, answer faster. Let the thing go faster. I need answers. Did this just happen? Yeah, no, I hope they're okay. I'm like waiting for this lag. Do I have North Carolina? No, I do not. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Car accidents are, I mean, look, let me just tell you. I'm going to preach to you for a second. Stop being in a hurry. It doesn't matter. Oh, my God. It drives me nuts. I was driving home today from Havre de Grace, which is probably about, I don't know, 30 minutes away from me. And as I was coming home, big old, I don't know, some kind of big old van thing that said transport on it. I don't know, probably could have been prisoners in there for all I know. I have no clue. I have no idea. I took a picture of it. But on the back it did say, I'm just kidding, I don't know what it was. But on the back it said, about my driving. And I was like, and he cut me off so close to my front end. I was like, all right, look, you need to go that far. I did slam on the horn because it scared the crap out of me. But I was like, man, seriously? We're at the same light at the same time. Where did you get? There's no reason. What's that extra 5 minutes going to do but end up wasting another 3 hours because you got to go to the hospital, or the rest of your life is going to be ruined? It ain't worth it. It just aggravates me. I will admit to you, I am that little old lady that will just sit there and cruise along to if the car in front of me is doing 30, I don't even pay attention. I'm just like cruising along. Yes, if Angie comes along, let me know. Follow. And, sometimes we're also go, do you think you could pass the person? And I'm like, and I don't even realize it, but it's like, oh, yeah, I'm doing a little bit slow, but then I'll go around them. She was sitting in a red light to turn left, and the truck coming from truck. And across the way ran the red light and turned red onto her push. Oh my gosh. See, and again, another thing. People, the traffic lights there are for a reason. If you have to stop because the traffic light turns red or yellow, you're supposed to slow down, not go faster. It's okay. You're just going to have to wait till it turns green again. It's going to happen. It will happen. That bothers me. Ross is horrible with that. And I tell you what, and the other thing that's really bad, as soon as the light turns green, people are like gunning it. Well, those people that are running the red light, that's when the accident happens. I swear, this is what I do. When the light turns green, I wait not a few seconds. It feels like a few seconds. Yeah, exactly, Ralph. I sit there and I'm like, I gotta look, make sure, because there's so many people that run those lights, and I'm like, come on, seriously, people are in such a rush these days that it bothers me. Up in Elkton. Honestly, they texting yes too. I wouldn't say they're not, but honestly, people are just in too much of a rush to get nowhere. They are nowhere. Honestly, that's what it is. They get nowhere. They think, oh my God, I got to sit at a light. I'm too impatient to sit. It's like people can't sit still for 5 seconds. Ross is bad with it. He really is. He does not like, and I always tell him, I'm like, light. We're at the light. I'm like, well, if you would have called ahead, they would have changed it for you. I always tell him that. He gets mad. He gets so mad at me. I'm like, or if I stop at a yellow light, or, he's like, oh my God, you could have made that. I'm like, it's yellow. It says slow down, and I would not have made it, and I would have been in the middle of the intersection if it turned red. Exactly. It is. It's all about me. And see, that's the thing. It's like, the chances that you're taking when you run that light, or when you pass that person, or when you do this, or when you do that, let me tell you. It is. It's all about everybody. It's like, there's nobody else on the road except for you. But anyway. Oh my gosh. So what color should we do? Should we do pink or should we do purple? Or should we do teal? Or should we do... Let's see what we got over here. Or should we do a green? Or should we do a lilac? Or should we do... Rebecca says purple. I have this purple, which is Lilac Mist. Ralph says pink. Tracy says lilac. Dorinda says pink and black. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the pink and the black with it. And then I might even, I haven't done raffia or bow or beaded hangers in a while. I mean, I'm jonesing here. Deborah says pink. Hey, Christina, how are you? Should we put them in the bucket and pick one? Because I'm seeing these two colors. Nobody else is jumping out with any other color except for these two. Should we put them in a bucket and choose? Because, I'll do it. I've been in 4 hits from behind and 9 with 3 bumpers. See, Jody? Gosh. The woman in the last one told me, why did I stop at a red light? Are you kidding me? Did you tell her because it's the law? Huh. Why did I stop at a red? We were hit when we were coming back from Maine. We were hit, or Massachusetts, wherever I was. I think I was in Maine too, but I think Massachusetts. I don't know. Wherever Teresa took me, I don't know. Hey, Barbara. Barbara says pink. Ah. See, Bucket and pink. A bucket and pick. I thought I said bucket and pink. All right, I'll put them in the bucket and pick. You froze. No, no freezing allowed. I think I'm going to start doing the, because my numbers are starting to get up here a little bit on my, my eyeballs, even though they're never correct. I think once I start getting up there a little bit higher, I'm going to do the, the first, like 10, 15, maybe 15, and then every 5 it goes up. Then we'll put a name in a bucket. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm gonna stick them in a bucket. Here we go. Let me get my trash can. Let me take all this stuff out. We're gonna put them in. All right, you can see I'm not looking. Hi, Jen. How are you? All right, you ready? I need someone to say pick. I'm not looking. You see me? I'm not looking. Thank you, Christina. I'll put you down for 1 second. All right. Rebecca said puck. Oh, we got pink. All right, let me put my trash bag back in here. All right, James, you won. All right, James won. Let's get this bad boy painted. Hey, Penny, how are you? Let me write down Christina. Oh, Christina. I forgot how to spell Christina. I'm sitting there going, Let's see. Now, should I do it white first and then put pink over top? You know what? I think I am. I think I'm going to paint it white first because, I always say that I'm going to do it that way. And because pink takes like 15 coats to do. So we're going to do a coat of white and then we're going to put the pink on top. Yeah, I know this is the most I've had. I mean, well, I've had a couple times I had more, but so actually I can pick one person now because we have 17 people on here. So you know what? Wait a minute, I'm gonna scroll wherever it stops. Jody Phillips. We're going to put Jody Phillips in there. Let me go back to the bottom. All right, Jody, you're my first person. If we get to 20 on here, we'll pick another person. And you'll go into the end of the month thingy too, where it's going to be a separate thing that we're going to do. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I just seen people do it, so you know, numbers, numbers, numbers. So, I mean, if I only have 3 people in there by the end of the month, I still have 3 people. I think it'll be fun. So you mean another chance to win something. I'm sorry, something for me to gift away. Oh gosh, I don't even want to pronounce your name, but hi. I think I called you Vi the other day, didn't I? Isn't that what I decided that I was going to call you? Hey, Laurie, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, everybody, I think Wednesday or Tuesday. What today? Tuesday is the really good day to be on. Yeah, I hope you don't mind if I do that. I mean, if you do, I'll stop it. Just say stop. Because I will. It's probably the easiest name to pronounce, but I'm probably reading it the wrong way. Thank you, Barbara. And I'm only doing a white coat on this because, you know, pink will take forever, so I'm not doing like a... it doesn't have to be a perfect coat. Let's just put it that way. It's a difficult name. Okay, good. Then I'm not looking at it wrong. Can I see Denise? No, I didn't see Denise. Denise, what did you say? Oh, I see 19. Oh, come on. Can we get one more on here? Denise or Dennis? Oh, I'm sorry. Denise. Oh, we're at 20. Let me pick someone else. Ready? Wait a minute. Now I gotta scroll this way. And we have Tracy. Tracy, you're gonna go into the bucket. Let me go back down to the bottom. Tracy. All right, cool beans. We got 2 people in here. Hi, Linda. How are you? Wow, tonight is a good night. We got 21 now. Welcome. If you are new, please sprinkle, spread, follow, do all that good stuff. I would love to have you come back and join me. And not that I'm leaving anytime soon. Hi, Angie. Welcome, welcome. Wow, there's lots of people coming on. 23. You guys watch my numbers. Thank you, Linda, for sprinkling. Yes, if you sprinkle or spread, let me know. Hello, Jocelyn. How are you? Because I like to. Oh, I just put my paintbrush in the thing. Keep an eye. Yeah, keep an eye. And then when you guys see 25, let me know, and I'll pick another one. When I pick, I just kind of scroll up, and we just pick whatever name's right there. Yeah, so welcome. You got to comment and let me know that you're here too. That way you get put into the drawing, and then you guys will all be put in. I might do it bi-weekly because we don't need to be that far out, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Get her done. Look, I'm trying. I'm telling you. You know how it is. Make sure you sprinkle. What are you making? Hey, Ellen, how are you? I am... Hold up, and I'll show you what I'm making. I am making a sign. If you guys do not know me, I am like the sign... That's like my passion. I love to make signs. I love to do anything that's farmhousey, but, you know, doesn't have to be farmhousey, but wood, anything wood related, anything like that, decor items in wood, anything of that sort. That's what you're going to find on me a lot of times. I got Denise. But I will show you the decal, and if you guys ever see me making anything that has a decal, and you're like, oh, well, I would really like to make one of those, because I'm here to inspire you. You know, I do sell the decals. So this one says, never walk alone. And you do notice that the little paw print's missing, but we got that. We got it right here. We'll take one of those off and put it on there. And that's just what happens with Cricut. I'm a Cricut user. I love the Cricut. We do a lot with the Cricut. I do tutorials with the Cricut. All that good stuff. So if you ever see one that you kind of like and you're like, well, I would love to make that sign, but I don't have the Cricut, nor do I have, you know, can I find that decal? So it is not a problem. And depending on the size, you know, they'll fit into those bigger envelopes, and shipping is not that expensive unless you're, you know, like in Australia or something. Then it might be. I've never shipped to Australia, so I don't know, and I'm painting this white for right now, but we're going to paint it pink because that's the color we chose. And I like to do a lot of interacting crafting. So... you know, I'll tell you guys, like, what color you guys want to pick, you know. And I'm telling you, sometimes it goes into some other crazy land, and it takes me out of my comfort zone, but I'm okay with that, because it makes me feel, oh, you know what, it doesn't have to be this color or that color. We did a welcome sign. I don't know if you can only see the bottom of it, like, right there. That little purple one. Rebecca, you have the Cricut. That you can easily do. So, I mean, it's there. The family one you're talking about? That one I did get off of... I think I did get that one off of Design Space. Oh, she didn't know about the accident. Oh, that's not a way to find out. And I'm sure Penny probably didn't find out about it. Did you find? Oh, guys, I don't want to. Oh, everybody's finding out the wrong way. Oh. So yeah, so keep an eye on my numbers. If we get to 25. I'm sure, you know, the after effects are always, hopefully just stiffness, you know what I mean? If that's all it is, you know, we be thankful. But seriously, just, I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm not saying you guys do it, but seriously, keep preaching to people about that. I mean, they don't need to be speeding. They can stop at a red light. I mean, stop at because the light's yellow and you're a mile down the road does not mean you need to speed up. Come on. It's red for a reason. Now, what did that person want to rush to get home, and now they're ended up in what? A lot more issues going on. And not only are you putting, you know, people, and again, I'm not condoning. I am not condoning. People talk about drinking and driving. I'm thinking that people rushing around this world is way worse than people that drink and drive. And I'm not condoning that. I'm just making a point. I don't want you to think I'm condoning that. Because I had a guy. Now, if you do not know where I live in Joppatown, but I live off of a very, very dirty road. I live off of a dirty road. I live off of a very dirt, one-lane road that, you know, I mean, if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't think that there's somebody's houses back here. I had one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody come up to in my driveway, go over to my garage, which I have an attached garage, and then turn around and then park behind our cars. I had no clue what was going on. James says, I know. I was rear-ended about 9 years ago, and lawyer's wife hit me. Shh. See? But the guy had just parked there. I didn't know if he was still in the car or anything. It was really scary, so I called. I mean, I turned my outside lights on, nothing. I mean, I was trying to get his attention, like to go away, nothing. The dogs were barking at him, nothing. I was like, all right, I'm confused. So I ended up calling 911, and of course the dispatcher's like asking me 101 questions. Does he have a GUN? And I'm like, I ain't going out there. I have no clue. So I guess it's just a random questions that they have to ask you. And then it turned out that they sent the cops out here. Well, when the cops got here, they actually had to, that's it? Hey, my road's not that bad. My road's not that bad. But for lower end cars, yes. It's a little bit of a rough ride. But the guy ended up, when the cops got here, the guy, he had to shake the guy awake. That's how he passed out. So, yeah, I did get a guy taken to jail. No, I didn't want to, but he scared the living daylights out of me. I didn't know why he was there. You come to the doctor I work for and you don't like me. Ooh. Oh, that's right. You're in Florida. That's right. Yeah, most of the time I drive. I mean, I don't... Oh, that's a bright pink. Oh, that's a bright pink. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that to be that bright. Ooh, that's a bright pink. Okay, well, we'll have to see what this looks like when it dries, but that's a bright pink. I'm not gonna lie to you. So do we get up any higher? Is everybody still watching the numbers or no? I'm gonna have you guys watch numbers every time. We start at 15, and then if we go up to 25, then we get another one. James says it looks great, but ooh, that's a bit bright. Are we at 25? Oh, we're at 25. Oh, we are at 25. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me go. Ready? We got Dorinda Allen. Woohoo! All right, Dorinda, you're the next one. Let me get back up. Dorinda is on the list. Woohoo! All right, see, I got 3 people in there. Woohoo! Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to 30 now. We got to get to 30. I've never done this one before, so this is going to be new to me. I'm just picking names, and you guys will go into the bucket. I'm going to get me another bucket. I'm going to get me a new bucket. Because I got the bucket for who sprinkles and spreads. Look how bright that is. Oh my goodness. That's some bright pink. This is called, and look, this is the thing. It does not, James, it says pure pink. Well, that's pure pink, all right. Here's the bubblegum sign. Well, we're gonna see. You know what? Buffalo check's gonna look really nice with this, though. I'm just gonna say, black and I even cut me a little bone thing. We gotta put a bone. We gotta put raffia. We gotta put wooden beads on this. You bought this color last week? Well, don't be surprised when you're painting with it, because it's some bright pink. I'm going to leave it a little streaky, just to give it a little character. Where's the sunglasses? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they'll dry a little bit different. Let's see. You finished the Dragonfly? Dragonfly crap? I don't know why I couldn't say that. I love when I see your posts all the time, Dorinda. I love seeing it. It is drying a little. Well, it's still pretty pink. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. But it was like very very bright. It's a little bit darker, but it's still very pink. It's a little darker. Way too pink. You think, Tracy? We might have to put some, maybe some white over top of it. What do you guys think? Oh my God, why is it like 300 degrees down here? Because I have a sweatshirt on? But I was comfortable upstairs. Thank you. What do you think? Should I, put some whitewash on top of it? Dry brush. I'm gonna tell you, just leave it to James. I'll leave the one side pink and then we'll do the, because the back is just being the back. James? Oh, James. I always have to, it's always James's fault, no matter what. I want you all to know. Ralph says leave it alone. Seriously? Seriously. Leave it to the men for the saying the pink. James says it looks good. I try not to stick my finger in the wet paint. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's see what Leslie thinks of this wonderful color. Leslie, what do you think? Should I leave it or should I paint it? I'm gonna let Leslie make the decision. Should I leave it or should I whitewash it with some white? Cause this is some bright pink. I'm gonna let Leslie decide. Why? Because was not here the entire time when y'all forced me to do this. I mean, you hand-tied me to do this, and now look. Leave it pink. Let's see. Let's see. Did I miss Leslie? Do the dry brush with white. See? Even Laurie says that's way too bright. I could crackle it. So should I leave, Leslie, the question is, should I leave it this color or should I put a whitewash over it? That's why I'm calling you out. Because I just saw you pop on. You were never here for any of the shenanigans. I'm putting this on. I'm making a sign that says never walk again. Tammy says leave it as it is. What did Leslie say? Leave it alone? Did she say leave it alone? I missed it. Leave or crackle? Which one? You gotta pick one or the other. I'm leaving it to you, Leslie, see? I'm putting you on the spot. Wham! She didn't say anything. Hi, Linda, how are you? Everybody's saying crackle now. What did I put? Did I put never walk again? Never walk alone. What did I put in my description? Is that what I put? Or is that what I just said? Never walk again. Alright, Leslie says crackle. Oh, wait a minute. So, you know, I use the old glue stuff. So we're gonna crackle with some glue. We're gonna crackle with some glue. Let's see, which side do I want to use first? Let's use this pretty side. What did I say? Never walk again? No, that's what I said. Alright, never walk again, never walk alone. I mean, I had the never walk part. Alright, guys, call me out on it. I mean, never walk again is what you said in your... Oh, is that what I said in my description? Okay, see? Well, alone again, you know. Alright, guys, call me out on it. Sheesh, I made a mistake. I want lots of crackle. I do want a lot of the white to come through. I mean, a lot of the pink. It does say never walks alone. See, now I'm curious to know what I wrote. No, it says never walk alone. See? Thank you, Tammy. Let's put one more on. Thank you, Tammy. See? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. You guys know I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. There's a little dog down here that always likes to get in the way. Okay, I will let you know as soon as it gets here. Oh, I just said it now. Okay, I said never walk again. Okay, that I can. That I will. I probably 100% did. But I thought everybody was saying that I put on my something's stuck. I thought everybody was saying I put in my description on my page. Look, if you all could see her under here, let me tell you. She's this big. The desk is this big from here to here, so, I mean, and she's taking up the entire thing. Okay, cool. Just let me know. Melissa, you're never late. It's Tuesday. What was it? Conrad? Alright, you ready? Alright, I don't want it too dark because I do want a lot of the pink to show through. I don't want all of it. Hey, I'm getting good and I don't even watch it. I should. Ralph, Connie ruined it. No, you still see a lot of the pink. You're still going to see a lot of the pink. I promise it's not ruined. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Do you know, I do the crackle technique. That's not one of my favorite techniques. I don't know what it is. I do like it better with the glue than with anything else, and I did learn that from Sheila. Thank you, Melissa, for watering me. Your rims are really? James would like that. We're gonna put Never Walk Again on it. Never Walk Alone. No. I was just talking about that tonight. Not really be the 5K, but I feel like I'm at a standpoint, I'm at a stalemate. I'm at that. I'm not. They said everybody's that way right now. A lot of people are just... Alright, let's see. See the crackliness? I'm just not a huge fan of... And when I pull... This is still damp. Well, look, we have this, or we have this. This, or this. Because this can be the back. Yeah, no, I'm not... I'm a whitewash fan, but I don't like when it leaves crackly things. Leslie says pink. Leslie's changed her mind. She says I really am horrible at the crackle technique, is what she's saying. Alright, we'll do the pink. That side's dry. And I did do it like a little roughness. This isn't solid, so you can see a little bit of, rough technique. So basically what Leslie's saying is I suck at crackle, okay? I'm just kidding. It does look ugly though. But it's now the back, and so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, we're doing pink. See all that? Look, James gets his way. See? James probably private messaged every single one of you and said, just tell her pink. Just tell her pink. Vote pink. Hey, Vicky, how are you? See, I tried telling you. Uh-huh. I think dry brush probably would have been better too, but I probably suck at crackle. But I'm not a huge fan of it. That's probably why not the one you're doing. I agree. You're probably right. Can we say James got his way? Yes. Ready? Everybody say it. James got his way. The whole car. See, I don't know if I could drive around with something like that. I like purple. I like blue. I like pink. I like all the colors. Green's my favorite, but I don't think I could just drive around in a bright pink or purple or car. I don't know. But then again, I'm an Elantra girl. I like my Hyundais, and actually I like a lot of different Elantras. But the thing is, Hyundai has sucky colors. They really do. They have sucky colors. There's not very many pretty colors unless they've changed in the past couple years. But it's always like blue, red, black, and white. Okay. Where's the pretty green, or the pretty purple, or the pretty, whatever else? I don't even know else. Excuse me again. Ugh. I thought I ran from it. Right, see now, that I could do. The accents, yes, but not the whole car. James got his way, about time. See, and again, I'm telling you guys, I really think I'm going towards more of the more I keep playing with the StarCraft paper, I'm liking it. But here's the test. I put that sign, I posted it on my page. The sign, the house sign that I did, it says 920 on it, with the green buffalo check. The buffalo check and the white part, They're both vinyl and they're both StarCraft. We're gonna take a test and see how it holds up in the elements compared to Oracle. I don't think it's gonna be a difference. Now that's outside, but I'm really feeling the releasing is so much easier with the StarCraft than it is with this one now. So I don't know. I think after all these years, I might have found a new paper that I really, really, really like. Oh, I'm already sick. I came home. My friend, she really thinks about sharing. I mean, and I'm all for sharing, but she really did not need to share her cold with me this past weekend. So as soon as I came home, I got the cold. Yeah, it's just a cold. I mean, I have no fever, no nothing else. It's just the nasal sinus thingy going on. My friend actually thought she had from the allergies, but then realized it was a little more than allergies. So I said I needed to get the Blistex out because all day today I've been, and that stuff's really good to rub on your chapped nose. It's not just for lips anymore, just telling you. I have to make sure I have some. If not, I gotta go get some tomorrow because I can already feel it getting sore. So yeah, guys, remember, I mean, if I do something that you guys see and you're like, oh, well, I can't do that because I can't get the decal, never say never. Never, ever, ever say never. And just remember, when you get it, it'll already be weeded, so it'll be ready to apply, which makes it so much nicer. I do all the hard work for you. Oh my God. And you've seen me do some of the hard ones. Carmex. That'll work too. I don't know, for some reason I always tend to go to Blistex. I don't know why. But it's good for your chapped nose. It soothes that bad boy right on up. I will. I can't tell right now, but I will definitely, as soon as I get off of here, I will let you know. You know. Alright. I think we should be okay with this not putting parchment paper on here. Guess what? Guess that's where it be. Sometimes when you put it down on wood, now if you want to prevent it and you want it exactly where you want it, I would put parchment paper down on the back. But sometimes when you put it on wood, you can slide it around a little bit. But then once in a while, one piece will just catch and it's like, okay, you're done. So. Really? Oh, hell. Vicky, how did you mess it up? I can't understand how it can mess up. What did it do? And I did go back and watch your replay. That's what I was watching. I watched part of that last night before I was laying in bed. Before I fell asleep. I have never got into resin. I keep saying, that stuff looks like... You know what I really like about resin? And what really it keeps attracting me to it? But I keep saying, no, that's just too messy. I think it looks good too. I really do. The thing that keeps getting me to go towards is I've seen people put them on like the sign, and they'll coat it with the resin. Oh my God, it just makes it so much shinier and so much prettier. I use Teflon paper. You can use it over and over. But you can't see through that, can you? Melissa, they voted. They all said that looked sucky, and they decided that I wasn't allowed to play with the glue anymore. Oh my God, it almost makes me want to do it, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. It's just too much work. But it does. It's like it just puts. I mean, you can do Mod Podge, a napkin, and something, and then just put the resin over, and it just makes it a completely different picture. You see, with the parchment paper, you're able to see behind it. So if you're layering, or if you want to lay this down, I know you guys see me do it before, but if you put the parchment paper, the decal on the parchment paper, and then put the parchment paper and decal on here, you can maneuver it to where you want it, get it straight, do all that good stuff. Then you take a piece of the contact paper, the transfer paper, and leave it there, and then you can take the parchment paper off. It shouldn't lift up any paint because your paint wasn't dry. Was your paint dry? The only time it ever picked up paper is when I crackled. Yeah. Oh, Rebecca, you have a good night too. Yeah, I think the resin is like awesome, but again, I would have it everywhere. Y'all see me paint, it'd be like everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Rebecca, remember tomorrow night I'll be on late if you can come on. All right. I don't have any. Should I do paw prints? Cause we're putting the 9 yards on this. There you go, being so logical. What did I do? See, Tracy said the same thing. You can't have wet paint, Vicky. Vicky, the paint has to be dry. Should I use paw prints, or because you know we're putting beaded hanger, we're putting raffia, we're putting buffalo check, I'm telling you, I'm jonesing. Cricut's transfer tape is awful. Awful, 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 awful. Well, see, Vicky, there's the problem. Vicky. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm thinking, should I just do buffalo check and the thing, or should I do the paw prints? Come on. I'm trying to think if I have... You know what we might just do? We might just do this. Oh. Ooh. Wait a moment. We have to get the more raffia. Look at this, guys. Isn't this just like awesomeness? How can you not like this? All right, let me see what color paw print I have. Hold on a minute. Cause I think I have. Hold on. trip over the chair. Alright. I've got this one. And I've got this one. You had trauma with the pink? I like it. Hey. Mine is all Cricut stuff. Bought it before I knew better. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, well, you need, right there, just, I know you dislike to throw things away, and you shouldn't, but, yeah. This one, what if I do these two together, since I have my buffalo plaid, and I'll put this one behind it. I think that's what we'll do. And of course, we'll put some raffia on it. Oh, I just put something up on the screen that shouldn't be there. Jody says donated. You give it to someone who knows less than. Stop! I can't even say it. You know, honestly, I love Cricut. I really do. Cricut is like, it's awesome. But their transfer paper and their vinyl paper, I'm not a fan of. I do not like either one of them. I've never had luck with them. I'm just making a small bow because we don't have a lot of room. I was trying to say, like, to someone who doesn't know better, you know, here, you look like you're being nice, but really, like, here, take this junk. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It does. I'm telling you right now, Vicky, you need to find a different one. And I use strict contact paper because first of all, that's expensive enough as it is, and second of all, well, there isn't one because that's just the reason why I buy it. But it works. I can't see spending, some of these transfer tapes, they're very expensive. And I just can't see spending all that money on transfer tape and then you just throwing that away. I mean, if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to spend money on the extra vinyl. But you need it. I mean, you can't go without the transfer tape unless you want to put all that thing on there one by one, but I ain't doing that. Yep, I just use strict contact paper. I get it at Target. It fell down. Hold on, let me get let me get over the dog a minute. Just that regular contact paper. And it should say matte, but it doesn't on here. Contact brand. Just regular contact paper. Clear contact paper. Do you get the little Cricut dude? Do you get any of the little Cricut dudes? I tell you, people, they're cute. But I am not. You have a lot of them? My friend made me this one. Isn't it cute? Isn't this just thinking too cute? I love it. Absolutely love it. My friend made it. She does all kinds of crochet stuff. It's so cute. It's like adorable. She could do it in any color too. She asked me what color I wanted it because I was like, I said green. Isn't that so stinking cute? Look at the little antennas. I blinded you from what? Oh, the cricket. Hey, Vicky. Jody, message me if you're interested. I mean, I can talk to her, and you can. That's what she does. She does all the crocheting stuff. Hey. Apparently she's okay because now she's eating papers. Get out of the trash can. I ran out of all my little things. They're flashing them white like, hey, stop! You and Melissa can get together. Leave my waiting. You and Melissa. All right, that's it. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Next time I do, you can look at my dirty room. Melissa said that to me the other day. That's what. Yeah. Did either one of you post that or no? You guys were talking about that. Lord's like getting into a. Oh, I almost forgot. See, you guys didn't remind me again. That's it. Hey there, Happy Bee Arts and Crafts. How are you? We can't forget the most important part. Y'all were not even going to remind me. I have no room to talk. My legs haven't seen sunlight for, I don't know. Look, it's just, look, I ain't gonna lie, but the sun doesn't tan me like it used to. I always told my mom, when my parents were always in Texas, they would just sit out in the shade, and they would come back from Texas like brown as can be. A match over. Melissa. Are you not being nice to my raffia? I don't tan, I burn and peel, repeat. I used to tan all the time, and now it's like I tan. I mean, I guess if I sit, then again, you know, they say don't sit outside too much, blah, 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 blah. But, I don't know, if I sit outside for a little bit, then I turn around, it's like, I don't know. Because, you know, yeah. I don't burn, I just turn brown. Jody, it must be nice. Must be nice. But usually if I do get burnt, it does turn a little bit, I wouldn't say tan. It turns a different color. I sit in the shade and get tan. I'm not allowed to be in the sun. See, medication? Because I need that medication. I don't know what it is, but my parents were on it. I'm like, it says don't sit in the sun, don't be in the sun, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, of course, you know, they're not in the sun, they're outside, but good Lord, they come back all nice and brown. I'm going, Vicky, we can't have that kind of nonsense on my page. Just kidding. I don't like to be jealous, okay? Now look at that cute little bow. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Pretty raffia. We'll trim down. And we're gonna stick that right here in the corner. Look at my God, isn't that so stinking cute? Doesn't it just make it? The tougher my skin gets, the darker I tan. All right, so now we gotta put, wait a minute, wait a minute. I should have pulled them out, so hold on. Oh, goodness gracious, what's here? Because I want the smaller beads. Those? Those are too small. No, I guess those are the ones. Alright. La 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 la. I don't tan much. I'm Irish with blonde hair. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. First of all, I don't have a lot of time to sit outside. If I had a pool, it would be nice. Look at my puppy. Oh, did she come up? Come here, Sydney. You come up here? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, not in the trash can. Come here. She's got her makeup on and everything. She probably should show off. She's got her makeup all on her nose. Got a trash can. She comes in from outside. She's so proud of herself. And I'm like, did you put your makeup on? And she just looks at you. Digging in the yard is what she's doing. Oh, hey, Glenda, how are you? Welcome. All right, now when I do a beaded hanger, I don't really like to do a full beaded hanger. Just because, I don't know, that's just me. She's rotten. Vicky, I tell you, she ate the older dog's heartworm medicine along with her own today, okay? She had me a freaking wreck trying to call everybody to find out if she was going to, her heart was going to explode, or if I'm just a paranoid mommy. So far she's had no diarrhea, no throwing up, no nothing, so apparently she'll be okay. She's my little sidekick. She is constantly with me. No matter where I go, she's got to go. Right? You come up here and say hi? Show everybody. Do you want to show everybody your pretty makeup that you took all day to put on? And then Dudley comes in with makeup on too, and I said, you're a boy. You're not supposed to wear makeup. But then again, you know what? That's not necessarily true, and I should stop saying that. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Glenda, what? We gotta get you figured out with this thing. I don't understand. Yeah, I think that'll work. Glenda always has problems, and I don't understand why. Oh, and I did? Oh, almost forgot. Look, I made all kinds of different sizes. It was just there, and I just made them. Is the decal, I'm trying to think. I don't know offhand if it is or not. Oh my gosh, because I use so many different ones from different places, and I cannot remember if that was a Cricut design or if it was one of the other ones. I'd have to look. I ain't gonna lie, and I did not cut this out recently. I did it on a tutorial because someone had wanted me to show them how to weed something out. So I did that, and I cut it out, and I said, well, I'll use it later. And I love to use the harder felt as my little backing pieces. So if you're wondering why I do that, I just think it's easier to use. Do they have to be so big? Nope, they don't. But are they? Sure are. I think dogs like to be underneath. You weeded in the car? Stop it. You did not. You weeded in the car? She says her marathon. And I did hear about that trip. Here's a question you guys can answer. How many times can a 3-year-old say, when can we ride the tractor? What is it? Isn't that how it goes? See, I watch, I pay attention. I just don't remember exactly how he asked. Is it when can we ride the tractor, or how long till we ride the tractor? Oh my God, I cannot believe you weeded in a car. Apparently she's chewing on something. I hope it... See, I pay attention. That's the true test right there that I watched your replay. The true test. Sydney, I hope you're chewing on something that belongs to you, because that sounds awfully crunchy. It might be her bone, but I'm not looking. Let's cut these off. And there we have that part. So now we have our beads. So Connie's halfway happy right now. Now we're going to stick our little bow on here. Let's see how we want to do it. I know it may hide a little bit, but that's okay. We can always bend it up. We're going to stick it right here. And we're going to... I wish I know other than design. You wish you know other than Design Space? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jody? You don't have Design Space, or you don't know how to use Design Space? Thank you, Deborah. See? That's it. See? That's what I'm saying. You should quiz people. Did you really watch my replay? What did I say? You don't see it on Design Space, then it probably got it from someplace else. Software. You don't know how to use the software? Because I do tutorials, and I will do some more. Or you just don't have the design software, or you don't like the software. I put raffia on it. I did. I most certainly did. I got me a whole slew of it here now. And I like that stuff better than the actual raffia. Alright. Let's see. Where's the littlest bone? We're going to put the little bone in here. And we're going to put our tiny little bone. Yep. Look. See? Bam! See, Penny, I couldn't do without it. Let's see how we can put our bone. We'll put our bone in straight. Oh, you mean places to buy images and things? You can buy any SVG patterns that you want and you can upload them. Design bundles is a good place to go. Etsy, you can buy a lot of things on Etsy. It's just with Design Space, they're free for people who have a subscription. But then again, if you enter subscription, they'll go away. Design Bundles is a really good place, and they have designbundles.net. I think it's .net. They have a lot of times where they run the sales where they do dollar day, dollar bundles and things like that. You can get a lot of good things there, and they're only $1 each, and then you can, I mean, lots of things, like different bundles and stuff, not just like one image. Oh, all you have to do is you save it, you save the image. Oh, let me try that again. You save your SVG to your computer, and then when you go in, I can show you a tutorial on that too. Wacky Wednesday with wonderful women. That's right. We're either going to do a wacky, crazy thing, or we're going to do something simple. I don't know yet. I have noticed that. Vicky, I have noticed that. And especially if you go to that one section that's called phrases, there's all of them there are paid for. Why even have it? But Jody, when you buy an SVG and you download it to your computer, you save it, you save it where it needs to be, like in a file. Then when you go to Cricut, open up the Design Space, you go to the bottom left, it says upload. You upload, and then it'll say, get image or insert image. That's where you go, and then you bring it from your computer into Design Space. It's very easy to do. Yeah, we can do a tutorial on that. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but I'd have to do it Zoom. The only way I can share my screen is through Zoom. Look, now isn't that cute? We got buffalo check, we got beads, we got raffia, we got dogs, and we can never walk alone. I think it looks cute. Nice little cute sign. And I love to make signs. That's my thing. Love to make signs. I'm all about the wood. Does that make sense? Does it? I mean, I can do a tutorial on it. We can show you how that is done. Where she has that, but I keep hearing chewing. Thank you, Virginia. So we'll find a place to hang it. I got my other stuff over there that needs to be hung too. We are doing an auction on Saturday. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm not sure how it works, but we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. But it's an all day. So I mean, if you want the information, I'm going to post. Lord, I was supposed to do that today. I'll post the information. And you'll see, like, each creator has a half hour to auction like 5 or 6 things or so, however the many they can do. But it's running all day. There is one group that is going to be hosting all of them, so that you can join the group and you can see and go back if somebody didn't claim something, or vice versa, or you want to just whatever. I need to order a family tree from you, but my depression is not good. Aww. Jody, we gotta get you out of the depression. Craft, sister, that's what you gotta do. I'm wondering. Vicky, I don't know if you were one of the ones that were, how do I want to say it? When Cricket really thought about only allowing people, if you did not have the subscription, they were only allowing you to upload like 5 things to Cricket. I mean, what's that? That's like doing nothing, because they want you to buy their images or buy their subscription. So everybody was complaining. That really took a lot of effort for me not to say that B word. They were complaining that that's not fair. So what they did was, if you had been in Design Space before such and such a date, then that doesn't apply to you. If you're after that date, then you either have to have the subscription, or you can only upload X amount of things per month. I don't know. It is you're in a cast. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Girl, we gotta get you out of that cast. How long did they say that was gonna be? We upload stuff you can upload a stuff without SVG too. You can. That's when you get to use it and clear it and stuff. But if you want a pre-made image, you have to do it SVG. But Tracy, what you're doing is, when you're uploading it, you're creating what they call an SVG. Yeah, that's what they did. Do you pay for the subscription? Because I'm still kind of trying to find out who doesn't have the subscription, and how many things are they allowed to upload. I have the subscription, $120. $120 a year? Well, maybe it is. Yeah, $10 a month. Yeah. Look, I'm like, really? $120 a year? Yeah, that's what it is. $10 a month. Oh, see, now I use it all the time, so I think it's worth it for me. I definitely use it all the time. Thursday. Oh, that's only 2 more days. 2 more days. Let's pray that everything's healed and you can get it off. I think the pink and black looks good too. So I'm going to have to give James an okay on this one. James is going to, he's not going to hear it. This, I don't like the crackle. Yeah. I do like the pink. I think it looks good. You had the subscription, but you're not sure if you still do? Oh, the paper flowers. I'll have to try that one time. I did it once. Thank you, Penny. Good night, Virginia. We'll see you tomorrow. You ordered your t-shirt press today? Woohoo! All right. That's cool. Oh, you like to make wreaths? Okay. See, that's one thing. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like to make wreaths, but that's not like my thing. It's not. As I said, there was a girl on here the other night that she was like talking about how to start craft, or how to start, I guess, selling your crafts, I guess you could say. Oh, Oh, what'd you do to your arm, Melissa? No, I probably have paint. I got paint all over me. Black and white paint. uh, you know what? I'm telling you, those people need to be fired. But we were talking the other night about, I guess she wanted me to answer her, but I really didn't. The only thing I could say is that you have to do what you like to do. Yeah. Well, that was probably from earlier today when I was painting the doggy buffet. The white is probably from today when I was doing this. I'm not the neatest painter. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I said I don't know if resin would be a good thing for me. Is it gonna rain? I'm just wondering. But she had asked, she said, basically, I don't know if she, I don't know what to say. She was trying to say, like, well, what should she do? But I was like, there was really no right answer or wrong answer. I was thinking, you got to sit back and think about what you like to do. Now, would I make a wreath? Absolutely. I sure would make a wreath, but I don't think wreath making is what I would want to do continuously. You know what I mean? And they say, practice makes perfect. That's fine. That's great. And then, things get easier. But I'm just not a typical, big bow wreath. You know what I mean? So you got to find what you like to do. Are you kidding? Oh my God, that's awesome. Darn. You go, girl. Exactly, Vicky, exactly. You have to find that thing. That's why I said, I'll tinker with other things. I like to make other things. I do other things. I knew what you meant, Dorinda. But, will I make a wreath? Sure, I'll make a wreath, but I don't think it's something I could do, 50 of and still feel like, oh my God, this is a chore. I don't like this. And I do like to do all kinds of crafts, but again, what I like the wood. I love anything wood. I love signs. I like wood crafty things. I like, but when it comes to a lot of 3D things, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like a lot of, I will do flowers. I'll do things like that, but like a lot of floral arrangements and, these big centerpieces and no, that doesn't do anything for me. Will I make them? Absolutely, but I don't want to do that 24/7. That's just not me. I love to do t-shirts. I love to do tumblers. I like mugs. I do a lot of little personalized things. I love signs, inspirational, funny, serious, like wedding signs and things. I do all kinds of things like that. The wreath, exactly. Not me either. For me, it has to feel different each time. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to. I'm not China. I don't want to do the same, like make multiples and multiples and multiples and multiples of things. I'm not a sweatshop. I might be a sweat. Yeah, it's just, that's why I said you just kind of have to feel what you like to do. But she did say she likes to make cards. I said, well then, there you go. You run with that. When you're doing your own business, you gotta, be the product person. You gotta be the advertising person. You gotta be the, business person, you got to do all of that. Exactly. Dorinda, exactly. And I've done several things where I had to make like 10. Here, let me tell you a story. Hold on. I gotta blow the. All right. Decorating cookies. Here's a prime example of what happened. Cards are awesome. That's why I said, that's why I told her. I said, then that's exactly what you run with. I had to do decorated cookies. I thought it was fun. I thought it looked cool. I was like, okay, I tinkered with it here and there. I enjoyed it. Until I had to do an order of 36, which is 3 dozen, Hello Kitty cookies. I thought that was the end of my life. I said, no more cookies for me. I was done. I said, there's no way. Because, I was tinkering with them, doing one here or one there, and, just different designs, just playing and practicing. And when somebody said, can you do me, I need 3 dozen Hello Kitties for my daughter's birthday party. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, okay, I could do this. This will be fun. Yeah, it wasn't so much fun. I didn't enjoy it after that. So I was like, nope, it wasn't relaxing to me. It was very, I didn't think I was going to get them done is basically the problem. I made some stocking ones for my family for Christmas. That's like I said, tinker around with them. So I made maybe about, maybe a dozen of them, I'd say. And it was fun. It was cool. I enjoyed that. But when that 3 dozen Hello Kitties, I don't think I ever want to see a Hello Kitty again. I was just like, no, we're not doing this. Do you really? Oh, she's going to. Once she starts, she's going to wake up tomorrow. Tell her to be careful. Did she go to the hospital and get checked out? I'm not trying to be like, the worrier person, but I know a lot of people, oh, I'm fine, I don't need to be checked out, and things happen. Well, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, I gotta do one of those this week, but it's a simple one. Ever since I was doing this full time, I kind of backed off because cakes was getting to be overwhelming. Let's just put it that way. I was doing way too many of them, and it was becoming like, I don't know, I was getting it was sucking the life out of me, and not that I didn't enjoy it. I put 100% into everything I did, but it was just, I was taking like 5 on a week or 4 on, then I would have 1 week where I didn't do any, and then I would do another 5, and I'm going, that's just too much. I can't handle this, because I don't know how to tell people no. My state does have a baseball team. We're the Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles. I don't know about a team, but they have some players that run around the field and hit a ball. One of these years, the Orioles might be good, but not anytime soon. And then our football team is the Ravens. You're going to a game? Who are they playing? Yeah, she didn't go get checked. Oh, see. Tell her to be careful. Tell her to be very careful. If she feels anything that's wrong. That's my team. No, Dorinda, that's my team, not yours. That's my team. I'm a football person. I don't really follow baseball We have a local team here, the Ironbirds, and we got season tickets one time. And I really thought, I was like, yeah, Ross, I said, you can take your friends because I know I wanted to go to one game. I said, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. He goes, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to go to the first one and that's about it. But he never asked anybody yet because he wanted to see what I thought of it. But I tell you what, going to a game and watching it are two different things. I really, really enjoyed going, but watching the baseball on television, I think I'd rather watch paint dry. The bobbleheads. We have a couple of the, see, good job. Good job, Dorinda. We don't want to hear them Steelers. We have a couple of the Ravenhead bobbleheads. We have a Ray Lewis one. We have a Flacco one. It is. Going is so much different. That's why I said I didn't know what to experience, and that's why I was like, okay, well, you're not taking any of your friends, right? He's like, I kind of knew that was going to happen. I'm like, the kids have Ravens outfits for rain days. Aww. $500 Oh, wow. That's a lot of bobbleheads. Hope there's no earthquake. Sorry, bad joke. Can you see the house shaking? Sorry, that was bad. I know it was bad. I know it was wrong. That was just funny, though. That's what I thought of when I saw 500 bobbleheads. Carolina Panthers. What? No, I'm just kidding. You have to be. You're down there. Duke's Blue Devil. Is that baseball? See, I don't even know all the baseball teams. I'm horrible with baseball. And then around here, like with hockey, it's we personally don't have a hockey team, Maryland, but the Washington Capitals is close to us. Just like before we got the Ravens, a lot of people were, I don't even know what they're called now. They were the Washington Redskins. What are they now? I don't even know. Oh, they're basketball. I should have known that. See, you're as bad as me, Dorinda. Well, I got the material. I just don't know what to do with it. What did you put it on? What kind of board? Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I'm going to get a few things done. Dollar Tree signboard. Oh. Don't get me started. Tracy, don't get me started. I will be on tomorrow. I will be late. So if you are on late tomorrow, I will be here. I do not know what time. I honestly cannot even suggest a time yet. It could be normal time. It could be 11 o'clock at night. I don't know yet. But I'm going to come on. I don't think I'm going to do that big one. I might do something else. I don't know yet. I really don't. I might do the other one that I was talking about. And then go from there. Because I think that'll be... What I cut today, there's a lot of pieces to paint. I'm not talking just a few. I'm talking a lot of pieces to paint. And y'all are going to have to come up with a lot of colors to use. Wacky Wednesday with wonderful women. That's right. I put it in the center closer to the bottom to leave room for a bow. Don't know what to do with the sides and the bottom. Alright guys, help Dorinda out. What are some suggestions? I'm going to write it down. Wait a minute. So I can post that. You painted the board white. What kind of rice paper did you use? Would you be able to put like a smashed can on it? Or some kind of I'm trying to think. Because you don't want to hide the rice paper too much, but sunflowers, butterfly, and writing on the rice paper. Dorinda, you might have to come online and show us what you got. That's up to you. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. I mean, that's up to you if you want to, so we could see what you got. I'll wait a second for a response. Why am I losing my mind? Oh my God. Now, where would you pull that from, Tracy? Oh, just heard it on the news. I was going to say, well, that's not a fact that we need to know. That's horrible. So I take it Dorinda may not want to come on, so maybe. I mean, it says she just came back on, so maybe she... Hold on a minute. Do you see anything? I just sent you a request. Dorinda, do you see anything? I sent you a request. Let me try it again. Hold on. Do you see it pop up? Darn, what? Can you hit the little person at the bottom? That's weird. I don't understand why you don't have a thing. Because if I send you the request, it does say it's going. Okay, maybe that's only on my end then. But when I hit it, it says add. I'm adding, and it's blinking add at the top. There's nothing there that's coming up saying... Yeah, I did move. I moved the camera. I moved the camera closer to me because Dorinda was trying to come on and show what she's trying to do. So I moved it closer. But she can't see the ad part, so otherwise I'd have to stretch across the room. Look. Don't even get me started with what Facebook takes away and what Facebook leaves. I don't get it. It don't make any sense to me. See, now when I go to add a person, there's 3 people there. Leslie, Tracy, and Dorinda. And you're under Elkton Mom's Crafts. Hey there, Wilma, how are ya? But on my little ad people, you're not there. I know you're here, but on my ad people, you're not there. That's why I said I don't understand. That's why it makes no sense. Oh, now Wilma's there now. You're on there. That's why I said it doesn't make sense. Tracy, Leslie, Wilma, and Dorinda are the only ones there. Alright, hold on a minute, Tracy. You know what it might be? You might not have the newest version of Facebook. That's probably what it is. I bet you. Tracy, do you see anything? I sent you one. That is weird. Something's going on. Because it's blinking, waiting for you to respond. Jody, I can't send you one. You could try sending me one, but I bet you it's because you don't have the latest version of Facebook. You do. You're on my list. Jody's not showing up on my list, but it says my viewers right now are Tracy, Dorinda, Leslie, and Wilma. And they all can be added. But Jody's not there. And I'm thinking because she doesn't have the newest list. How do you download the newest version? Tracy, tell her. Because you had to do it the other night, didn't you? Probably go to your settings, and it says update. I'm going to put this stuff over here. Oh, go to your apps. I think she's on her phone. Because I know Justin from Crafty Brother, he does Ding Dong Fridays where he invites everybody, the guests on, his viewers, and you have to have the latest version. I know that, otherwise it will not work, and that's probably why you're not showing up on my Oh, there you go. Wilma just told you. There you go. Alright, well, I guess I am going to get off of here. Get this place cleaned up. Get ready for tomorrow. And do all that good stuff. I did craft tonight already. I'll be on late tomorrow night crafting. We made this tonight. That's what I did. was trying to help out a fellow crafter that was trying to get some inspiration, but we were trying to see if we could bring her on so we could see what she was doing, and that's what started all this, but we can't figure it out. Why she can't get on. So, but I will be on late tomorrow. I'm talking late. No update. That's really weird. Let me check one more time. Nope. That is weird. Huh. Oh no! Are you okay? I don't think she has to be a friend. Are you Jody, are you following my page? Huh. That's weird. I don't understand. Oh. Oh, I feel your pain. I really do. I cringe. I hope you feel better soon. Oh. That made me cringe. I could just feel your pain. I am so sorry. I can't do it on my business page. I have to go to my group to... Really? Alright, hold on. Let's try it. Yep, you're there now. Let's see if I send you a request. Do you see the request? You're showing there. But now I keep sending requests and nobody's seeing them. Are you seeing the invite, Jody? Are you in the late night event? I sent it to Jody, but no matter who I send it to, they're not seeing it. Because Tracy's done it before, and Tracy's saying she's not seeing anything. And Tracy, you don't see it either? Are you okay, Jody? Why? It's okay. See? I don't think anybody's seeing them tonight. Jody, this is all. This is FB. No, you're not doing anything wrong right now. This is FB doing this because, like I said, Tracy's done it before. She knows where, and she's not seeing anything. So it's not just you. It's not you. I've sent them to everybody on the list, and it's not showing anybody that, nobody's seeing them. And I know Tracy's done it before. She's been on before. Don't be sorry. I don't want you to get upset over it because it's not you. It's FB today. This is just FB being itself. So tomorrow night I will be on. I will be on late. Like I said, I have no idea what time, but I promise I'll be on. So that's why I said, Vicky, I'm like, FB's doing crazy things today. Yeah, please don't be upset. Don't have a panic attack over this because this is not worth it. Just relax and calm down because this is not anything to do with you. This is I have learned, let me tell you one thing I've learned about like doing lives. Because in the beginning when I first started doing them, I would panic that this isn't working, or I would panic that that's not right, or this or that, or now I'm like, you know what? I'm human. I'm not even sweating that. But yeah, it terrified me in the beginning because you had this button that every single time I went live, something went wrong. The camera didn't work. This wouldn't let me on. That wouldn't do this. Now I'm like, whatever. If it don't work, it don't work. Exactly. I just go with the flow now. This is not a paid television service. Life is too short to worry about. And that's what I did. But in the beginning, it scared me to death. I was terrified. I'm going, oh my God, what is it doing now? Why is it doing this? And then, if you would go back, actually, I think the one was when I was going live with my friend Karen. That's who I started with, and we would go live together. And every time it's like I'd have this going. That there's one thing we're live. I'm sitting there yelling at Ross. I'm like, well, fix it. I don't know. We're going just because I was so frustrated that it was my way of panicking, basically. I'm just like, to fix it. And Ross is like, well, I can't just fix it. I was like, well, do something. It's like we're screaming back and forth and yelling at each other. But thankfully, I think that one got hijacked because her page kind of, I won't say got taken down. Something happened with her page, and I can't remember now. But it was funny. So I've learned that, you know what? If it freezes, it freezes. If it does this, it does that. If it cuts me off, I just start another one. I've just come to the conclusion that let it be. Facebook updates all the time. I don't know. Sometimes it scares me to update it. It's kind of like Design Space. That updates all the time too, but most of the time it gets better, but I don't like that new added step because I'm so used to like hitting the thing, hit the make it button and then it goes to the thing and then but now I'm like waiting for the button to come on and I'm like, I look at the screen and it says, oh, what mat do you want? I'm like, really? Now I got an extra step? So now I have to get into another routine for that extra step to hit that button. Yes, I'm going to get off of here too. You guys have a great night. Remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures always. So I will be on tomorrow late. So if you're up, you have insomnia, if you have, I don't know, you just like to be up at night, come join me. So, and if you're watching this on replay, come join me tomorrow. All right, guys, you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me tonight. Have a good one.